I want to go to Luke Lloyd on this, Dan Geltrude on this. I don't know if they're golfers. I think I can weigh in because I'm quite the miniature golfer.
Not very good.
But yeah, I hear you. Luke, let me first ask you, the PGA's view on this is a little weird to me because whatever you think of the Saudis, the Royal Kingdom, and particularly the Crown Prince, China isn't exactly a choir boy in all of this, and yet the PGA has a very tight relationship with China. So it just doesn't seem consistent. What do you think?
Well, listen, we just talked about in the last segment how politicians are hypocritical, but people in general, sadly, are just very hypocritical when it comes down to things. And the fact of the matter is money talks all the time, right? You have these golfers leaving the PGA to go to LIV. Money talks. And what's interesting is, Tiger Woods turned down, I think it was like $750 million for not going over to LIV. And you have to ask the question, why isn't he doing that? Is he trying to keep his brand and things like that? But the fact of the matter is, PGA's got a great relationship with China, like you mentioned, and you got the Saudis coming over here creating LIV. It's one of those questions you need to ask is why is this happening? And you saw the XFL come up with the NFL. Right. That didn't last very long. I wouldn't be surprised if LIV doesn't last very long either.
What do you think, Dan?
I don't think you can blame these golfers for taking that type of money, Neil. Listen, wherever they play golf, they play golf. The courses are the courses. If they're going to make so much money getting paid to play for the Saudis, well, from
and
the
we
player's
should stress
standpoint,
that this is not necessarily playing in Saudi Arabia or the Middle East. It's playing all over the world. This Saudi-backed group is a rival to the PGA in essence, is it not?
Yeah, it is, of course. And again, I still don't blame the players for cashing in on their skills and their abilities. There's nothing wrong with it. Look, it's what Luke said. It all comes down to the hypocrisy in say, okay, we could be aligned with China. Yeah. They're not exactly the good guys, but the Saudis are the bad guys. I think it just goes to show you that China's tentacles into the United States in so many areas is so deep that nobody will stand up to them. That's what it tells me.
But it is weird. Part of me understands that the PGA is coming to be like me, working at Fox and also working at CNN. There have been quite a few viewers here who highly recommend I do so, but instead of Fox. But having said that, I just don't see where this goes, or they can force the issue. But guys, I want to move on to a separate issue, and this concerns Twitter. Right now, they're opening up the books for Elon Musk, Luke, and right now they're trying to assure him, no hanky-panky going on. We're not doing anything nefarious. We've got the customers we say we do and the users we say we do. No bots happening here, because I think they're sensing that he might be trying to wiggle out of this deal. What do you think?
I don't think so. I think he just wants the truth. I mean, Elon's essentially a whistleblower from Twitter. I mean, heck, maybe he's even going to get some money from the SEC like most of these whistleblowers do for exposing Twitter. I mean, if the bots are real in over 5% of Twitter's accounts, it won't be Elon Musk going to jail. It's going to be Twitter executives going to jail for false reporting and misinformation, right? So look, I still think the deal gets through, but it might come as a little discount from the $54 share price offer in the first place. Knowing Elon Musk, he's intelligent and he's direct, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if it reduces the price of the offer by the percentage of bots on Twitter's platform. So if that's 10% of bots, he might reduce his offer by 10%. Look, Elon, he's probably going to try to keep his offers simple and impactful. Elon doesn't have time for BS. The guy works like 100 hours a week.
All right. So Dan, real quickly, does this deal happen?
If it's going to happen, the price is coming down. I think that Elon Musk's whole angle here is to get that price down. $54.20 per share, Neil. He is overpaying by everyone's standards. He's not the type of guy that would want to do that, so he's looking for an angle. Maybe he'll get it. Okay. Maybe he won't. If he doesn't go through, billion-dollar penalty.
There you go. And he can play golf with the Saudis. All right, guys, thank you both very, very much. We'll have more.